I am Weston Walton. I am a poet of the ends. This is potentially the potential of poetry. For within any perception, any true admiration of all sentient beings, I starts at the rooting, not leaves. The only fact that should be known to all within existence is what resides at the highest point of consciousness is she. See, before her there is nothing, although even in nothingness she creates space for you and me. This is potentially the potential of poetry. For within any misconception, any true natural disconnection, the art of remembering will always be a painful correction. You see, when I forget, it's irrelevant. If I choose to produce this word, patience. The subconscious, the inactive mind brings forth the answer to my mind as I wait at light speed hopelessly. Some bathing in polarity, information being symbolically he, this, leave space in thee, mine, to say, let there be light. This is potentially the potential of poetry. How difficult, how simple it does seem to show you me, at least a fraction of the personalities of who I can be, for in my mind there is no I in my. Who taught us to live so possessively? You see, now I live in the heart. It plays effortlessly. Observationally, I see what you hold so dear to yourselves physically. I see the ignorant vibration in humanity, that in which we refuse to face, to value, to resolve internally. What is self-respect if we don't respect her, he, him, she? This is potentially the potential of poetry. I had an awakening. It is life-changing, simply put, amazing. I awoken in a state of constant realizations, thoughts not of my own making, entering, traveling through memories of my past self, feeling in my brain, the neurons disconnect and reconnect themselves into a sense of clarification. Ultimately, this other humbling who you call Weston Owusu Walton. This is her body. This is his mind. It's a maze in itself. This is potentially the potential of poetry. You see, the stripping of myself was to acknowledge thyself, that certain previous states of minds are digested unconsciously from outside of ourself. Let me elaborate. I went to the doctors one day. I told him I truly believe this human body can regenerate, fighting dis-ease away. He laughed at me. Told me that's the perception of someone thinking spiritually. This is potentially the potential of poetry. So I ask you all, where else in the universe are souls changed purely by what only lives materially? Where else in the universe is knowledge so tirelessly suppressed from you and me? Where else in the universe would they jeopardize that in which gives them life to breathe? Where else in the universe has a black lie overwhelmed what we call this dream? Where else in the universe use so many words, never really saying what they truly mean? Who else in the universe besides you is watching me? This is potentially the potential for poetry. Thank you very much.